Okay, welcome to Sorry for Screaming in Your Face or whatever. So the Bengals been getting lucky recently. In week 15 they played, I think it was one of them kids who wins a contest or whatever, because that didn't look like no NFL quarterback.
Yeah, you're talking about Johnny Manziel.
Yep. But don't let the name fool you. He ain't no Rocky Balboa. I know because I met Rocky Balboa as a child in a Toys R Us on the Upper West Side. You know what he told me? He said, "Kid, you're Italian. Don't embarrass Italians." Never forget that. So anyway, then the next week, they get an old man with a bad neck and a bad hip. Let me just tell you, my Aunt Beatrice has a bad hip, and she can barely stand long enough to make a delicious rigatoni and meatballs, let alone throw a football.
Well, yeah, there are two things that throw Peyton Manning off his game, Anthony. One of them's the bad weather,
Yep.
And the other one's getting hit. So
that hurts.
The Bengals, they just came at him. I mean, they pressured him 13 times. They shut down that running game that was hiding his recent slump. And it was raining pretty hard in Cincinnati, too. Yeah. And so, except for that third quarter, the rain kind of stopped, and that's when Denver got going. Other than that, Manning looked like... It was in Cincinnati, Anthony. But, so, other than that, Manning looked like he was playing Seattle in the Super Bowl again. That's how bad he looked.
Well, to be fair, he is 38. I mean, when I was 38, my cholesterol was still down in the 300s. Now my blood is basically a solid. Yep, my doctor says, whatever you're doing to stay alive, just keep doing that. But anyway, so let me read this fascinating stat I have for you, Ralph. Peyton Manning threw 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That means he threw twice as many interceptions as touchdowns.
Well, that's good research there, Anthony. But Peyton Manning threw as many picks in this game as he had in his previous 5 games combined. And he finished with a QBR of 24.2, his lowest since 2012.
That's not gonna cut it.
But here's the thing, Anthony. On the Bengals side, Andy Dalton had a QBR of only 29.0.
That's less than 24.
Yeah, which was better than what he had in Week 15 in that blowout, the 30-0 blowout of the Browns, when he had 27.3.
I remember when I was 27.3.
Yeah, so the point is, these past 2 weeks, he hasn't been doing much. And then those 2 games weren't even his worst 2 games of the season. He had a QBR 4.3, and that time the Browns blew out the Bengals, and 7.9 the time the Colts blew them out. So really, the difference these 2 games has been Jeremy Hill, who has 295 yards the last 2 games on only 47 carries, in that defense, which has 6 interceptions over those 2 games, and has been only given up 69 yards on the ground.
Wow, Jeremy Hill. I knew that guy lost weight after Moneyballs or whatever, but who knew he could run like that? Now, if you're thinking, what happened to the show the last few weeks or whatever, well, to be honest, we just kind of forgot. Every Monday or whatever, I'd be like, I feel like there's something I should be doing today.
Yeah, what makes that funny, Anthony, is that this is all we do the whole week.
Yeah, it's true, right. So it seems like as a result of us sleeping in on Mondays or whatever, it seems Tommy LaRosa...
What a rock-solid guy, that Tommy, I tell you. Real rock-solid.
Not touching that one, Ralph. Yeah. So the ratings for his show have really plummeted, which is really just too bad. Anyway, so Ralph, have you tried that new place with the stracciatella down on, what is it?
Can you guys just get to it already?
Who the f*** was that?
Maybe Tommy caught a cold or something? Yeah, Aunt Bertina got a nasty case of that.
Shut up, you morons. I'm your new producer. Your idiot cousin went bankrupt because you and your show are worthless.
You know, Ralph, I don't know if I like this guy's attitude.
Yeah, me neither, Anthony.
It's because we New Yorkers are world-renowned for our politeness. That guy, Woody Allen, he's also polite. Or the guy from Enchanted, the doctor fellow, the really good-looking the Patrick guy.
What a load of crap. Nobody's buying that you're from New York.
That's because I'm actually from Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah? Tell me where.
You know that part, it's like underwater, whatever, the Greek guy, he wrote a lot about it.
Tell me, Ralph, you piece of shit. What part of the city are you from? I'd love to hear it.
Well, it's by that big television, that guy, singing the New Year song. Yeah, the sewage drain where all them turtles coming out of.
Oh, get the out of here. I'll do the show myself.
Well, you can't fire me. I gained 30 pounds to be on this show.
Yeah, hello, welcome to I Feel Pretty Bad for Barfing on Your Face.
Hello, yes, I not have the time for chit-chatting. Let me tell you what say in contract. Based on agreement with Tamila Rosa Presents Incorporated, my clients, they have a clause which explicitly states if Ralph and Anthony are fired, they have the first priority and are automatically reinstated as the hosts. ADJ is out, and that was $25, guys.
If I ever find this Tommy guy, I'm gonna shove the crate of pastrami sandwiches I bought this studio for right up his ass. Who are these clients?
Hello there. I hope those are fair trade organic tofu pastrami.
Hi, I'm Daddy McDuck, and I want to be your friend.
Alright, let's just get this going so I can go home and kill myself already.
I think we should take a commercial break first.
I don't care, just do something!
Boys and girls, if your dog has been asking you questions, who am I? Where am I from? It's time you gave him some answers. With the Canine Genealogy Kit, a team of scientists will help your dog figure out his ancestry. Does he come from the great hounds of ancient Egypt? Or maybe the famous Bamsi, the Saint Bernard who became a symbol of the Norwegian forces in World War II? Your dog already suffers a constant state of humiliation and incarceration every day when he has to ask your permission to go to the bathroom. You owe him a sense of dignity.
Okay, well, next time on Sorry if It's Been Nice Week, we're going to discuss the Steelers and the Bengals.